just let me check and make sure that microphone is correct. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. It's too low down. Audio. Blue mic. Okay. I'm still not going to trust you for a while, but I'm starting to. And that's probably a mistake, but hey. Okay. I'm starting to. All right, let's see. What happens when you hit refresh? Oh, looky there. Let's see. Right, here we are. Okay, let me do my administrative stuff. And then I'll be ready to go, pretty much. Yeah, I did go to bed not too long after I got offline. I don't think it was much more than half an hour before I was down and done. And so I slept for, what, 6 hours, I guess? Copy. And so that's not good. I got to work tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep this afternoon at all. Well, I'm going to give it a try. I was hoping to get up at like 4, but I didn't set an alarm or anything. I was just hoping I would wake up about 4 or something. It would have been quite easy to take a nap this afternoon. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm going to try. Anyway, time 7. Yes, that's up. Yes, that's there. Okay, good. I get distracted with my own crap. Yeah, let's pop out the chat. Pop. And I notice I have new subscribers. Thank you very much, new subscribers. And of course, thank you very much, all subscribers. But new subscribers get a new thank you. There are 6 new subscribers, and I thank each and every one of you. I hope you're enjoying my playthroughs. Okay. All right. No. Cancel that. Whatever that was, no. All right. So all I did was just before I came online, I ran over behind that little wall there and hid and changed. So now we're looking more like where we might be together. None of my friends are. Holy Hannah! They didn't take. He still got his rifle, his pistol on. She still got her. I mean, you can't miss that. So, I mean, I really, so, they took her, that's.
Let's deal.
Give me this, please. So they did get your, okay. Now I gotta know. I got her gun.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Didn't get the mysterious Magnum.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
They didn't get the third glass. And yeah, I wanted to look at mods. No, okay, I get rid of it. Money anyway. Okay. Anyway, so this is the Ultralux. I couldn't have picked a better. I mean, why? Green is good, but why shitty green? That's what my mother used to call that color, green. Anyway, she said it looked like baby diarrhea. Okay, you've got a gun. You shouldn't have a gun, especially if a gun like that. They took gases.
You watch yourself around, Mr. Gunderson.
Things are getting stranger every day.
Hello.
Hello, gambler. I take it that's Mr. Gunderson.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies
Howdy.
here.
Howdy.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches.
Brahmin
But I'm
don't
here
use
for
their
an
brains
hour
to
and my
try to
own
get
son just up and
money.
disappears on me.
Yeah, why? This is my question, and I'm going to ask it. I don't really. I'll talk to you about your son in a bit, but you know.
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
Okay, so how did you lose your son?
My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Okay, that's weird. I'm going to help you.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't,
Okay.
you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Okay. Now, so you're a rancher, obviously. You must be more than a rancher. If you could force them to let you take a bodyguard with you.
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Okay, I trust you about as far as I could pick up that bar right there and throw it. What was your business
That's
then?
between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
Okay. Yeah, no. White Glove Society, okay.
I'll be here.
Okay. Anybody else here look to live around the place? Not really. I mean, there's this guy. He's just
I'd wager that the
down
Army's sending
there.
elite units our
Still
way,
around,
right as we
too.
speak.
Okay. Let's take it you're just generic staff. Yeah. I know that's not a nice way of saying it, but it's a fact. Okay. We won't be doing any gambling here, I don't think. Don't gamble any place, we'd be at the tops. Or the Wrangler, maybe. Okay, you're staff and you're not wearing a mask. And you definitely look like you're different. Mortimer.
How may I be of service, sir?
What can you, do you have any work that needs, what can you tell me about this place?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special.
No, that's
The White
not
Glove
what I was
Society
wondering,
has
dude.
only just made itself known to the public, of course. But our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Oh my god.
Indeed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, seriously. What's back here?
The fiends are running for their lives.
That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
Your staff and you are not wearing, and you have a name.
Good day.
I'm looking for someone.
Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it.
Okay. Yeah, and why do you guys wear masks?
Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder Marjorie gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be said to have dressed better than us. As for the masks, I'm not allowed to tell you. We're sworn to secrecy. Actually, that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to say. I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create, and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else. But you didn't hear that from me.
So where's your mask?
Must have forgotten to put it on. How embarrassing.
Okay. That's the rule, dude. You might want to go get your mask. You're going to get in trouble.
Farewell.
Apparently that guy is an exception, and you must think you are as well. Okay, these guys are snobs of the ultimate quality. These are the problem with society. There's the Gourmand. What's this? Bathhouse. We don't need to go into the bathhouse. We need to go talk to this woman, Marjorie. I assume that you are she. You are not wearing a mask either.
How do you... Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Okay. Stupid question. I'm looking for someone who went missing, Mr. Hank. Yeah, I'm looking for someone who went missing. Let's start with why I'm actually going to talk to her, supposedly.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
Whoa! What do you mean it's... Oh, jeez. Let's see. I know of a lot of different organizations. And I'm pretty sure not one of them has in their charter you're not allowed to eat human flesh. You know why? Because you don't eat human flesh. Jeez. Oh. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, who? I just got here. He just asked me to start looking. He didn't say anything about a detective.
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
Okay. So you guys have in your charter you can't eat human flesh, which means you used to be cannibals, obviously. The only conclusion I think of, the only reason you would possibly put that in the charter is because you've done it before. So, someone's gone missing a week ago. And now this guy's gone missing in your hotel. That's interesting. Let's not jump to conclusions. I'm investigating someone else, a man who just... Yeah.
A man?
Yeah.
Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Nice to see that you have a lot of empathy. Well, can I talk to this
Why,
investigator?
yes, I think
Because you're
so,
driving
if he
me
hasn't checked out
absolutely
yet,
nuts.
that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Okay. I don't see any reason to state the obvious or to ask to put it in a question form. Either way, I figured it out. Oh yeah.
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
Get.
Ta-ta.
Whoa. Talk about a messed up group of people. I don't know if I want these guys as part of my... Yeah, I gave that away, didn't I? Yeah. The NCR, they're just... Caesar Legion, forget that. And the only other option is House, which I'll look at, but... I don't know. He doesn't seem to have much of a care for humans.
How may I be of service, sir?
And I stressed humans because he does seem to have a concern for humankind. But humans as individual, he doesn't care. Yeah.
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
Good God, no. I just need to speak with him. I'm on him. No, I'm not. I just need to speak with him.
Of course, of course. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
Oh, he gave me the key. He gave me the key. Yeah, no.
Indeed.
Human flesh. Dude. Let's move along. Where's the only section? Oh, I think there's the hotel rooms here. Excuse me. I would say not. Huh?
Over here!
What the frig? Matchstick. Care about that. Get him in here. I don't know. Come in, Raul. Come in here, Raul. In. Thanks, Veronica. Here, hold some
You're
stuff
making me
for me,
carry the
will ya?
heavy stuff, aren't you?
I'm gonna give you a combat knife just in case that happens again. Yeah, why don't you hold on to this stuff? Anything else? No, that's good. Alright, good.
For me? Do you mean it? No,
What?
no, it's too much.
What?
Well,
What?
okay,
What?
but it's too much.
What did
oh,
I
it's
do?
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I had something to give you. Wait. What about punching? That's the gift that keeps on giving. I could work on your punching with you, if you like. Show you how to counter like a scribe.
Okay, you scared the living hell out of me. Don't ever do that again. What? Oh, it must have been... Oh, it would have turned into the dress. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, sure, teach me. So she got her dress.
All right, put 'em up. Let's see what you got.
You've learned the scribe counter special move. To use this technique, initiate a standard attack immediately after your character blocks an incoming attack. Okay.
Pretty addictive, right? You do it once, it just makes you want to do it more.
You know what? You know what? I now don't care. Sorry about that, Raoul. I asked you to come in. Come on, you guys. There they all are. Let's close that door. Okay, where's that? I got a matchbook. 4 p.m. Steam room. The following is scrawled across the 4 p.m. steam room. What time is it now? 4:09. Can we get there? Steam room is over here, right? Would be in the bathhouse. Pretty sure.
Bitter Springs. A name like that could have only brought bad luck.
Can't disagree with that. Ah, steam room. Chauncey.
Who are you?
Yeah, I found the match.
Matchbook? What about the man I gave it to?
He's dead, dude.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
My goodness me? My goodness me? Really? Okay. If that's the... Alright, so what do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you afraid of?
Mortimer, if he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I don't like him.
The White Glove
Like her
Society
either.
strictly forbids eating humans. but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer
No
and some of
shit.
the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
Okay, that's not a refined palate, stupid. That's someone who's sick. And going to get very sick if they keep it up. So what were you guys going to talk about?
The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
Okay, how?
Because I distracted her fiance while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back, started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
Uh-huh. What about Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Really? So where are they keeping this guy?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Okay. How do I get in?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Yeah, that's true.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip.
Okay, so they won't punish him for this?
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either.
Yeah.
Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
Why am I stuck in the...
I don't know, but it's... Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
Okay. All right. You've been somewhat helpful.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait, did you hear something? Were you followed?
I don't think so. Screw this.
Bitter Springs. A name like that could have only...
So she's clueless.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
We just spoke like, no, well, probably in game about 3 hours ago there, lady. I want to join. I was told I need a sponsor, yeah.
Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas. Perhaps the entire world.
Give me a membership.
It's only natural that you need a
around.
sponsor from within the club who can vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. Founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has. But then I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally, but it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists, we want only the very best. And you most certainly fit the bill.
Okay.
Given your deeds on the Strip alone, I can safely say that you would be a prized addition to our honorary ranks. You have my full support,
Nice.
and you are welcome to join us at our nightly banquets in our special section of the Gourmand.
Okay.
I hope to see you there.
Okay. Goodbye.
Ta-ta.
So does that mean that I am now allowed in that says special member section? Yes, I am. You guys are actually in a very good place. You guys just wait right there.
Should have brought
All
something
right.
to read.
Give a
I'll
yell if
just
there's
wait
trouble.
here, alone. While my heavy...
Philippe. Where is he? Where is he? Really? Okay, guys, going away. Good. That away.
Hello.
Hello.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work.
Yeah, I think you have me confused with someone else, dude.
Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server?
I'm here to talk business. Interesting. Put it out a cookbook.
What, me? The supreme ruler of the Nevada dining scene? Teach some low-life half-wits how to make food that doesn't smell like burning excrement? Do you think it would sell?
It'll be huge. I'll advance you 100 caps plus half the gross. Alright.
Alright. Don't get me wrong, I love my job here, but they don't pay me what I'm worth. Too many people skimming off the top. Take these. Should be plenty for a book in there. That's all I'm giving. Don't expect me to write some fancy introduction. About time. Can't you see I'm busy? Well, what do you want? I'm very busy here. About time.
Medicine.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Yes, I can. What's speech? Medicine. Your predecessor, George Egger, suggests unsolved issues in your past.
What kind of harebrained fucking psychobabble bullshit is that? I yell at people because I like yelling at people, and because they fucking deserve it. Not because Mumsy and Daddykins didn't hug me enough.
You may be projecting. No, that's not what that is, but okay. Tell me more about your parents.
Oh, I see how it is. You think because my father walked out on us when I was 5, now I have to yell at people. Or because my mother was a deranged chem fiend who regularly brought strange men home who told me to call them uncle. Or because my sisters would lock me in a shipping crate when they didn't want me around. And my brother... God, I'd forgotten about that. How could they do that to me? I can't stay here. I need to be alone.
About the banquet.
Forget about the fucking banquet. You know what? You can do it. You be the star chef. Take my recipes. It won't fill the hole, though. Just remember that. You'll always feel empty.
Is it? Lots of time. So let's look around in here. Let's stay down. It's just a kitchen. Two big kitchens, really. He said that that guy would be here somewhere, close by. No one's in here though. Okay, let's back out of there. Okay. Well, he said, don't get caught. This ledger is an extensive record of the Legion's prior dealings with tribal societies. It is encountered in its expansion. Of particular interest is the fate of the Twisted Hair tribe of Arizona, who formed an alliance with Caesar to serve as his army scouts during the conquest of that region. Once the Arizona wastes were pacified, the Legion turned on its erstwhile allies, stripped them of their tribal identity, and forced them into the slavery. Those who resisted were crucified along the remains of Interstate 40. Anti-gag. Wait. Yes. Finds, no. Codes, no. Nests. What is it?
Evening.
Evening.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me.
Yeah, calm down, you idiot.
My daddy sent you? God damn it. I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long?
Grow up.
It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
What in the Sam hell? Eat me? What kind of sick bastards would eat a person? I'll tell you what. As soon as I'm out of here, and my daddy knows the story,
Jesus.
you can bet there ain't gonna be no white hat society no more.
Dude, if you say my daddy one more time, I'm going to punch you in the face. You're a grown man. Call him your father. I'll even go as far as giving you call him your dad. But don't call him your daddy. You're an adult man. You're adult, period. Jeez.
To hell with that. You've seen those freaks. They dress the same, talk the same. You can bet they all eat the same too. They deserve what my daddy's gonna have coming for them.
Listen. Yeah, I can always just leave you here if you're not going to
All right. But there's gonna be some justice one way or another. I'll see to that.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yes.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Right behind me. That could be a problem. Can I tell you to wait here?
Come on, move it.
He's gonna stick to me like glue, isn't he? 7 o'clock. Waiting for 7 o'clock. Get your gun out in case someone comes in. Don't come in this door. You moving along. Whoever it is never stopped. Where's he going? Okay, he's coming back. Where he was, he disappeared. Okay. Time is it? 15 minutes. Really wish you would frickin' crouch when I crouch. It's really quite annoying. Fine. I'll be crouching going back in. Fine. No, places like this, if they say 7 o'clock, they mean 7 o'clock. They don't mean 6:55. They don't mean 7:05. Although 7:05, as far as they're concerned, would be better than 6:55. My daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy. Oh. I mean, he looks like he's in his 20s. He's calling, wow. I've never heard a man in real life who was an adult call his father his daddy. I've unfortunately heard women do it. I wish they wouldn't.
How may I assist?
Time to serve the meal.
At once.
Good, good, good. Come on, you freaking idiot. Get in here. Get in here. Just me. Come on. There he goes. Okay, he's going out. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh no. Is he with me? He is. Nice.
I know I'm not the scheduled speaker, but I have a few words, if I may.
I got one.
Okay.
When we were bound together not as members, but as family.
All right. What?
They killed him.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
And when Mr. House came to us with his proposal, we accepted, knowing we stood.
You're just in time for your ass whipping.
I'm gonna need some new limbs.
You like that?
You.
Okay. I don't want to go all the way back.
And when Mr.
That's Veronica there.
proposal, we accepted, knowing we stood to gain love.
What the hell? No, you don't.
I'm gonna need some new limbs.
Come on. No. Come on.
No! Fuck. 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 Mm. Okay, stay here. You gotta go get them out of there. Jeez. You would think that they'd be able to handle those guys. I mean, it's not like I didn't put Veronica in a very good armor. Okay, you guys follow me. You gotta follow me.
Let's hit the
Just
road.
when the standing around was getting exciting.
No.
Should have brought something
Alright.
to read.
There. Can't believe he dies in hand-to-hand combat when she's got a. Okay, what time is it? Okay, we've got time. Let's do this. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. I mean, if she dies in a battle with, you know, at Hoover Dam, okay, but she's not dying. No. Bunch of cannibals. 3 of 5.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he...
Yeah. We've been through this, you idiot.
My God, who? All right. But there's gonna be some justice one way or another. I'll see to that. Let's go. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, I know you will. Unfortunately. Time. It's just, Stage closed. Okay. Jeez. Well, it's either that or leave and get her the power armor and come back, and I'm not doing that. Die right there. Oh. I had more time than I thought. He's disappeared again.
How may I assist? At once.
Come on, back in here, all the way in.
I know I'm not the scheduled speaker, but I have a few words, if I may. There was a time, not so long ago, when we were bound together not as members, but as family, as a clan. And when Mr. House came to us with his proposal, we accepted, knowing we stood to gain much. Little did we know how much we'd lose in the process. As a society, we've endeavored to sample the finest food and drink the world has to offer. But we are living a lie. There is a meat sweeter than the most corn-fed livestock.
Salutations.
Most of you have tasted it. All of you have coveted it. Among us, it is a crime to discuss a return to the old ways that unified our people. Tonight, that all changes. The taboo ends. Let me finish, Marjorie. You don't know it yet, but you are all now guilty of a greater crime. One that ordinarily bears the harshest of punishments. Surely that you are all guilty warrants not only universal amnesty, but also a renewed discussion. For our society to be truly elite, we must dine on the most delicious, the most exclusive food known to us. And tonight, for the first time as a society, you are sampling that very dish, the meat we are forbidden to taste, the way it was meant to be eaten. Fellow members of the White Glove Society, bon appetit. What the? Who is this trespasser?
Bad news, Mortimer. No one's eating the boy you kidnapped tonight.
What are you? Why is he there? Who are we eating right now?
Sorry, Mortimer. Secret recipe. It is human, though. I can tell you that.
No! These are lies. I never kidnapped anyone. And even if I did, there's no harm done. He's alive, after all.
Too late.
You're all hypocrites. How can you claim to be connoisseurs yet deny yourselves the greatest of all meats? I am ashamed to have once called everyone here family. This isn't over, though. I'll begin anew. The White Glove Society will never achieve the greatness of my new order. You'll all hear from me again.
I don't want to shoot you. I want to shoot him. Many times. You're going nowhere. Anyone got anything to say? Anyone? Any problems? Should kill all yous. You killed my Veronica. Twice. 3 times. You.
Greetings.
You're not her. You're not Where's Marjorie? You better clean this place up. Otherwise, I'm going to come back here and kill every freaking one of yous.
Oh my. How unfortunate. And in front of all these people, too. He always was a bit of a pill, Mortimer. He was so pouty when I decided to ban eating people. And now this. I should have paid more attention to the warning signs. Can you imagine what people would have said? Why, it would have been a complete scandal if it weren't for you. Ta-ta.
Yeah, whatever.
Hello there.
Come on, you little twit.
Oh,
Let's roll out
just
then.
standing around was getting exciting.
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this.
Oh, yeah, I did.
I want to skin their hides
I
myself.
just shot him in the head, dude. He was a cannibal.
Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Heck Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food? Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole.
Yeah, you'd be driving the city to eat each other, you idiot.
I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
Okay, I'm waiting on the strip. I don't like any of these people, including him. Just making sure I get all my guns back. Oh. I'm standing awfully still. What's this minute? Okay. He has the cop face, but he doesn't. Why do you have a cop face?
Hey, asshole! Everyone loves a good insult, am I right? So you'll love Hadrian live at the Aces Theater.
Go away.
Don't need to be rude, pal. Just trying to bring the joy of entertainment into your life.
Obedience is virtuous.
Why are you still like this?
Please enjoy the casinos.
Okay. That's weird. Okay. Let's go and see. No. I really would rather not. Seems like
The bots have enough firepower to arm a full platoon.
I'm involved in this whether I want to be or not.
The recent disturbance at
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Ooh, not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find him out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course.
Nice.
In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
I think I already did.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection.
No. I'm not asking her to cut her hair.
Do not be alarmed. We have been upgraded to serve you better. Have a nice day.
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the Strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
Okay.
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers.
Yes.
They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive.
That's starting to
They have
change.
several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base.
Yeah, I know.
Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, then I want to make sure that the Boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion.
Well, I think I've already taken care of that. Now, if you're going to help me out.
Well done. The Boomers' firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment won't take you far. It concerns the Omertas and their den of vice, Gomorrah.
Okay.
As the decisive encounter between the bull and the bear looms close, my concerns about the Omertas have grown.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
understand
expected
that.
loyalty, mind you. A reliably underhanded tribe is just as constant to deal with as one that always runs true. But that's just it. Lately, the Omerta's cooperative silence has been deafening. Not a single complaint. They're up to something.
Yeah, don't change your habits if you're going to start planning something. That's just... Yeah, I have some questions.
What did you want to discuss?
The Omertas. Yeah, why? Why?
Yes, though at the time they called themselves the Slitherkin. A vicious clan, not that that's changed exactly.
No.
They were nomads, capable fighters, but their specialty was betrayal. They'd invite travelers into their yurts, drug them, murder, or enslave them. They took pride in their craft. I don't think Omertas saw other people as people at all. Everyone else was just prey. They reminded me of a certain criminal element Vegas used to attract. I told them some stories, gave them some clothes, and they ran with it.
Okay, just a moment, everyone. I have to go. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. So, let me get this straight. You knew what these guys were, and you recruited them not for any kind of efficiency or anything like that, for nostalgia. That's why you recruited them. You're nostalgic for the old days. So you recruited a gang of rapists, killers, kidnappers, who took pride in that. Are you insane? What were the original...
The chairman, as we know them now, went by the unfortunate appellation of the Mojave Boot Riders. They were nomads, too.
Yeah.
As for the White Glove Society, I'm afraid I'm contractually obligated not to reveal their original name.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to discuss?
Yeah.
Cannibalism was strictly forbidden in their contract. If some of them broke that stricture, they deserved whatever punishment you dealt them. What else did you want to discuss?
Okay, here we go. Let's get into it.
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat.
Well, they're not more present, but I think they're more insidious, so how do you intend to do that?
To enforce, one must have force, a position of strength. Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them.
Okay.
And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they could have still won, but...
Indeed it was, and still is. But not without taking significant casualties.
Yeah.
Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated. Not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice.
Okay, you know what you're doing, but you're still... I don't agree with some of the things you're doing, dude. I mean, the omertas, I just really... what are the terms?
NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one.
An airport,
They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harness the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy.
Okay, so... do you think you'll have to?
The salient issue is that they will go to war with me, if given the chance.
True.
There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those 2 armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms.
Yeah.
What else did you want to discuss?
Okay.
As I said before, I need you to investigate the Omertas to see what they're up to.
I'll check it too.
The Omertas are fanatically loyal to each other. Still, among any group, one can find the occasional degenerate. Gomora's receptionist happens to be one. For years, she passed on whispers of what was taking place at the casino in exchange for payment.
Okay.
A few months ago, she clammed up. Odds are she's scared. But I've had no way of approaching her. Start with her.
All right. Well, we wanted to investigate the emergency anyway, so that's a bonus. Casino. Oh, I don't have to stop and talk to him? Good.
Let's hit the road.
Just when the standing around was getting exciting.
You guys are coming with me into the time is it? Okay, we're gonna go sleep. No, it's weird to want to go to a casino during the day, but that's when my speech is best. I might need that.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
I only fired one shot, and that was at Mortimer. Got him with the first try. Hello, idiot. I've got a woman with me who has bounty hunter armor on, a woman who has advanced recon armor on, a guy who has a Vaquero suit on with a 44 Magnum that sings, and a friggin' robot. And you're an idiot. Oh, the sun's up. Let's get right in here. I'm going to have to stop because there's just, yeah, look at me. You look like a freaking ghost. Holy Hannah, does that sun ever make me white? I'm going to have to stop because that sun's way too bright. That sucks. Of course, if the game crashes, that'll end any problems. It did too, it crashed. Son of a gun. Anyway, alright everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. I got no cursor. Alright everyone, well thanks for joining me. I hope everyone enjoyed the playthrough there. Oh geez, there was a lot of conversation, I know, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, everybody have a nice day, night, morning, evening, afternoon even, as the case may be. And we'll talk to you next time around. I've got to sign out completely, so I'm just going to suddenly disappear, guys. Thanks anyway. Talk to you later.